Welcome back, everybody. Starting off with a live look across the Brazos Valley. It's a clear night. It is a warm night, still in the 90s. At least, though, we are down from our daytime high as we take a look at our almanac page. 106 today. And you know, they say records are meant to be broken. This is not one of those records that I think we all ever wanted to break. It was 105 in 1998 and then tied that in 2011. Today, though, 106, that breaks that record by a degree. So the string of 106 temperatures continues, and the string of 100-degree temperatures continues. We're at day 25. We're starting to get into that Cal Ripken Jr. and Joe DiMaggio territory, and you know, as a baseball fan, yay. As a weather fan, no. No, don't love it. Don't love it at this point. Still seeing those triple digits across the area. 94 right now in Bryan College Station, 91 in Hearn and Caldwell, 92 in Brenham and Navasota and Madisonville. So still in the 90s across the area. You're not supposed to be in the 90s at 10 o'clock. It's very warm out there considering that the sun set about 2 hours ago. And when you factor in the heat index, it feels like it's 98 in Bryan College Station. Navasota still feels like it's 100 degrees in Brenham. And again, we're in the 10 o'clock hour. The problem is a few factors combine here. One, you have the humidity in the air, just a little bit, not much today, not as much as we've seen. However, that does contribute to cooling not really happening in the overnight hours. And then you factor in other things like urban heat island effect and some other factors across the area, and you're just not seeing any relief as we head towards the morning hours. So speaking about that humidity, it is a little bit lower than it has been the last few days, but creeping up here over the course of the evening into the 40 to 50% range across the area. And that's good news because that puts a little bit of an end to our fire threat for the day. But we are going to continue to talk fire concerns as we head towards tomorrow and towards Friday. So by tomorrow afternoon, we're going to look for those relative humidity readings to fall back into the 20% range, back up to the 40% range by 8:30 tomorrow. And then by the end of the day Friday, once again, we're looking at those numbers falling down around 25, 26, 27%. That's low humidity. And unfortunately, when you're dealing with low humidity, you're also dealing with a little bit of a fire threat. It does help you with your heat index values a little bit, but again, we got to talk about fire safety because we're in one of those patterns right now with the drought, the dry vegetation. You end up with low relative humidity in the afternoons, and you get some breezy conditions, 5 to 10 miles per hour that can carry an ember, you know, several miles. That's a problem, right? Well, the Texas A&M Forest Service says that as well. Very high threat for parts of the eastern Brazos Valley and then central Texas. High fire threat for tomorrow. And then things look a little bit worse, in fact, on Friday. I think we'll be a little bit drier, a little bit breezier on Friday, so our fire threat even higher for then. And again, the reason we put these out there is because fires can start quickly, and they can also spread very quickly. So it's important that we remember that as we head through the next couple of days. It's also important to remember our heat safety rules because a heat advisory is in effect for tomorrow for temperatures and heat index values that can reach 111. And again, Friday, it's still going to be hot. Let's take a look at our temperatures here over the next couple of days. How about 104s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday? And then for your heat index values, up around 107 to 109 as we head into the weekend as well. So that is dangerous heat. Remember, we talk about staying indoors as much as we can. We talk about staying hydrated and making sure that we're staying safe in this dangerous heat. 104 tomorrow, same story Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then we're pretty much going to keep it right there Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But here's the good news. We have a slight rain chance to start next week.